Bismillah. Allahu musta'an. Assalamualaikum and welcome back to podcast Hikmah di Sebalik Kisah. Wisdom behind the story. To continue with our previous episode, and this episode is also sponsored by Fula.sg. And Fula, who are they? What are they? You need to check them out because I'll put the Instagram handle here and you check them out. We are donning, me and Abu Zaid are donning their clothing, apparels, and we look good. We feel that we look good with this. You know, this shirt is a formal shirt, right? So I just feel like wearing the Ben-Hur.
Ben-Hur lama.
Guys, if you ever wear Ben-Hur, please comment below because you are the millennial.
Ben-Hur, Man Master.
2000s. Kasut bitebak, you know, during the era. Do you not know? You don't know. Okay, you don't know. Okay, it's okay. You cannot click with us.
Kemeja with cargo pants, you know.
The texture of this cargo pants, guys, is like that. What brand?
Dickies.
The texture. So go check them out. Their cargo pants, no need to alter, and you are already La Isbal, guys. Okay, it's
above
nice.
the ankles.
Yes. Okay. So basically, go check Fula.sg, alright? Check them out. Okay, we're going back to our brother Mahfuz. From our previous episode, we have introduced him, Mahfuz. Okay, he has also shared about his challenges, the path that he took when he reverted, and now he's upon that understanding which he is finally comfortable with. After getting into Islam, he noticed all the differences, and we did not go in depth into that because we don't want to hurt anyone, any feeling. But we are telling you again that whatever it is, go and do your homework, go and research. Being a born Muslim doesn't confirm you anything because you still need to search for the haqq, for the truth. Yes. Okay, so go and do your research about your deen, your belief, rectify what is wrong because the revert, they are working hard. You have no reason to be a layback Muslim. Okay? Because as a Muslim, when a revert did their homework and does their homework, they become better than us. Don't suddenly you come as a sore loser and say, this guy just reverted. No. Knowledge ni is not, this knowledge is not about literally time that you embrace Islam. It's about how you committed to your deen, how you committed to Islam. You might be 10 years since the day you hijrah, but he might be 2 years since he reverted. He might be a mountain of knowledge compared to you. Why? Because he worked hard. He overtime, guys, OT.
I see his effort, I see.
Yeah. Okay?
I see, bro.
So, like he said just now, he throws a question. You answer. No need to answer to us. Answer to yourself. If you are born as a non-Muslim, do you think you will revert to Islam?
You'll still be a Muslim.
Answer that question. But not
touch your heart,
answer to us. Okay? Answer to yourself. If you think that, I might not revert, why? Get to that why, go deep down, execute. Why you need to revert to Islam if you are born non-Muslim. Okay. So, Brother Mahfuz, I would like to ask you, how has your lifestyle changed after you become a Muslim? You cannot eat the pork organ soup. Do you find anything to substitute it?
Okay lah, beef lah.
Beef, but I mean,
but
the broth.
Then the bakute, the bakwa all.
I saw like, online they got a revert also, they cook.
But
same
style
lah.
also, sometimes hard to find.
Hard to find the authentic one.
Yeah, I mean definitely not authentic already lah.
Yeah, of course lah.
Because he tasted the authentic ones there, so
But do you like like sometimes you live for the sake of Allah, you find a substitute and do you feel like actually you can do without it actually?
Can lah.
Do you feel that way?
Yeah.
So what substitute do you find for that? Your favorite?
I don't know. Like just recently, right, I managed to find a very nice lor mee near my place.
Lor mee.
Lor mee. Yeah, I haven't had it for more than 10 over years.
The one that you post with prawn, that one, is it?
That one is prawn mee laksa.
Prawn mee.
Yeah.
Lor mee, the black color.
Lor mee is the black color one. Yeah. I think last time Bugis have one, but somehow it closed down.
Okay.
Then since then I never seen any lor mee halal one.
Okay.
But recently I saw it. I just had it today.
Oh, is it?
Shock lah.
Mashallah.
Yeah.
So any other thing, significant thing that changed?
Yeah, your lifestyle. How
Lifestyle
you
lah.
live your daily life, how you
Yeah.
perceive things, the way that you do.
Okay, wait. Are you married?
Yeah.
Yes, you married. So when you revert, you're definitely not, right?
Sorry?
When you reverted, definitely at that point of time you were not married, right?
Reverted lah. No,
The
no.
day you revert.
Yeah. I was married like maybe.
How many
I
years
don't have
after?
any relationship lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After how many years you reverted, then you were married?
6, 7 years.
6,
Yeah.
7 years. Okay. So your wife is a Chinese Muslim or
No. Malay.
Malay Muslim? Okay. So now you you have kids?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. So now you are going through this life as a Muslim with her, right? Anything that, like I said, a significant thing that you think you need to change after you embrace Islam?
Actually, quite a lot of things actually. A lot of things. All those things that is not lawful,
Not lawful,
or used to be lawful, then suddenly not lawful.
Islamically, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Islamically. Yeah, and also a lot of things like behavior changes will be there lah. Because there's two idioms I will share lah. One of the idiom would be a leopard cannot change his spots.
Okay.
Yeah, and also old habits die hard.
Okay.
Yeah, so these two right is what a convert would probably go through.
Okay.
He will face a lot of struggle with managing his desires lah. Yeah. Anything that is
You're not alone, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything that we used to be lawful, we think that is lawful lah. Suddenly become unlawful because of maybe one or two narrations like, alamak, why you suddenly got this narration?
Okay.
Then cannot lah. Then it's just like because the narration says so, then you just have to
You just need to submit
struggle lah.
yourself.
Yeah, suck it up lah.
Sampai now what thought na.
But if just struggle lah, I mean we are all sinners lah. Yeah. The best of those are those who repents lah.
Yes, kullu bani Adam khata wa khairun khata'in at-tawwabun. So there are a few things that you need to leave since you embrace Islam.
Some are easy. Like for me, I don't know why, but music is actually like I don't
Alhamdulillah.
wear headphone or whatever to listen music when I'm outside. But sometimes music is just something very how to say
It's wherever
Prevalent
you go.
prevalent.
even if not prevalent, it's just like inside me.
Okay.
Like sometimes like I just walk outside, there's someone basking, then the rest of my journey home, I will like recall of all the music that I've composed.
Okay.
Then it just keep playing in my head. Sometimes you want to stop this, you cannot just like have a stop button. You stop playing.
Yeah, understand.
Cannot
I understand.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you grow up, you used to dance. Then sometimes when you pass by somewhere, you heard it, it will keep replaying in your
Without
mind.
you even
Yeah.
think about it.
Yes, understand that.
Yeah. It's from shaitan, Syekh. It's from shaitan.
Yes,
Shaitan
yeah.
is trying
So-
to pull us back.
Music is one of the biggest thing that you sacrifice, because it's supposed to be your income, right?
It could have been my income.
Your passion and all that, right?
Yeah, I haven't even earned income from music and then
Yet,
then
Ah.
cannot.
It's supposed to be lah. I mean, it's
Yeah.
supposed to be your income if you never find that
I
video.
might have gone for nasheed or something like that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
with instrumental or without.
Back then I don't really care because I didn't watch the video yet.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm not aware about the text narrations or whatever. So I would have gone for nasheed, maybe play a guitar
Okay,
and sing whatever.
Understand.
Earn money from there, but
Yeah.
Subhanallah.
But Allah save you
Yeah, Allah said.
with that narration from that video.
Alhamdulillah.
yeah. But there's also another part of it is like for those who have been a musician before they, but they're still ignorant of this text. But after they learn and they change, that income is actually halal for them.
Halal for them. Yes. This is
I don't
from
have that.
the riba.
I don't have that.
Yeah.
And
You will
it
live.
was-
Allah want to think.
Yeah.
Allah want to save you totally, bro.
Yeah.
Wholesomely.
Because it's hard for me because after my NS and after NS, who's working then?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't have work actually. Yeah, I cannot go for the next education because music is one thing. It's my passion. I don't know what direction to go for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I could have inherited from my father because my father is relating to that.
But
Yeah,
then
but
with the
then-
situation right now,
Yeah.
I understand.
So money, I don't have any source. I also don't feel like.
But how is
relying-
your family accepting you now?
No, okay lah. I'm close with my parents lah.
Close to you. Your
Alhamdulillah.
parents finally accept you.
Maybe about 5 years or 3 years. You got see this lah. I start keeping my beard actually after NS lah.
After NS, yeah.
Yeah, so cut lah, you know, it's untidy according to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was got
Better
more co-wars lah.
But now they are cool with it.
They still got issues with it, but they're okay because
Better.
because maybe I have other good things which you know overshadow my
Masya
flaws
Allah.
lah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Not say flaws.
Alright.
I think not really flaws. I wouldn't say flaws. I mean things that they disagree lah. Yeah, because sometimes what you do is according to the Deen is right, but it's just that the other party couldn't agree with it. So like we all said that when we hijrah or when we become a Muslim, we shouldn't abandon especially our parent because they might have a negative thought on our path because of us.
Yes.
Right? So we should spread positivity lah towards them lah. So you know at least they, like he said, that positivity will shadow what to their eyes is negative. Yeah. So basically,
technically all this issue actually falls under objective morality and subjective morality. So consider right now we live upon an understanding of objective morality. So we take what Allah says, what our Prophet says, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and we follow. So we don't follow our personal, our subjective. So people will still have their own subjective morality. So we can't fully go against it because we can't force someone's understanding, we can't force someone's perspective. But at the same time, once you actually, like he said, due to certain actions, by following the objective morality of Islam, maybe due to him having a better character, better way of talking to his parents just like, oh, actually Islam made him into a better son. So that's the thing, we as Muslims, as born Muslim, we also have to, doesn't mean like some people who actually when they learn more about Islam, they become more aggressive. Even their own family members, hey, why you do like this? So cannot know, so haram. So then you shoot people down and you insult people. So that does not actually portray the actuality of Islam.
yeah.
Our objective morality of the understanding of Islam is not supposed to be aggressive, and it should make you into a much more humble and better person. Not why this guy Islam already worse, become a liar, become a lucrative money maker.
I couldn't agree less with Abu Zaid on this, but I will say that I'm guilty of it. You know, like at the initial stage of hijrah, when you believe that you are upon the right understanding, you want to share with the people around you. So sometimes our words and how we enter the situation is a bit hard. Alright? So
harsh.
people judge us that, hey, this guy after hijrah suddenly become like, you know, rude. Maybe we chose the wrong-
Everyone also go through that phase.
Yeah.
We were very enthusiastic. When
Yes, it's due to the
Zealous,
enthusiasm.
no?
Yes, zealous.
we are
Correct.
very enthusiastic. We are zealous
Kita
to
semangat
share.
lah, we happy. We want
Yeah.
people to see what we see.
Yes,
Yes.
but our approach might not
Salah lah.
get to the people's hearts, you know. So people may shun away. Some may sit and stay and watch and embrace, but some will just sit and like entertain you. Some will like really run away from you. So with hindsight, after we go through this path, we start to realize that we need to approach in a much more hikmah, you know, in a much more subtle way. Because to me, we are like a salesman trying to convince people to buy our deen, to buy our methodology. Not say our methodology, the rightful understanding of the deen lah. Not our lah, I mean not our as in individual, the Prophet SAW. So, in order for us to convince people, we cannot be a rude salesman. We cannot be a self-centered person. We need to know how to bait them, how to buy their heart, and all these need skills and not just, you know, jump into the conversation and say this is the truth, you have to follow this, you are all upon the, you know, the wayward methodology, all that might hurt them and shun them away. So after all the years that we have gone through, not that long, but the experience that we went through, we just understand now that we should not say take it slow, but mellow down a bit the way we approach. Don't mellow down the manhaj, don't mellow down the methodology, but our character. The methodology is firmly there for us to follow.
Don't mellow down your effort.
Yes. The syllabus is there, but how you approach the syllabus need to change. So you just think yourself as a salesman. How you want to convince them? If they don't want to buy, you might not be a good salesman. So you need to go for courses. Basically, dakwah also need course actually. We are not there yet, but
We're still learning.
But yeah, I mean, we change how we approach in the early days of our hijrah, and right now is different. People whoever asked me in my early days, and they ask me now, my answer might be different. I put the words differently, but the objective is same. Yeah, people change. Like if let's say you were to, hey, last time I asked him this, he answered me like this, why suddenly now you ask him, he answer different? Not say my answer different, the words that I choose only different.
This is what he means. This is what we mean by bil hikmah. Bil hikmah with wisdom. It means you have to attend to different people different way. You can't be selling a pen to a child and an adult the same way. Boy, buy this pen, or uncle, buy this pen. You need to know their needs. You need to know their capabilities. Same with Islam. You can't be talking to someone who knows little to nothing about Islam, and then you straight away jump the gun and you say about hadith, about this one haram. People will tell, apa ni? I don't know anything usually. But you can be shadid, you can be harsh on someone who already knows. For example, I'm already studying and then maybe Saifullah and Mahfuz see me do something wrong when I'm in my weakness and then, Akhi, why you do like this? You know this is haram, right? You know you cannot do this. Then that is okay, that is good. Because he learn, siku 7 sikit kan. That is a good method because he knows that I am practicing, I know certain info, so he needs to be harsh. You guys need to be harsh on someone who is practicing and know. But who someone who doesn't know or just started, an older person who has, orang kata in Malay apa, dah makan garam lebih daripada kita kan, or a young child, the way we treat them, the way we approach them is going to be different. We approach a Muslim, a non-Muslim, a revert, we approach them. This is what bil hikmah means. Last time I don't understand. Last time I thought bil hikmah wisdom. Apa sih wisdom? Macam, I could never grasp apa sih. I don't understand. No. So when you go through your mistakes and then you go to classes and then you learn from people who actually give da'wah and you look at them, so this is why when they give da'wah, people understand, people listen. Oh, no wonder this guy, that's why, why when I talk to this guy, he never listen to me Sekali, Brother Saifullah talk to him, he straight away macam, you are right you're correct, I cannot be doing this.
I give you one analogy, a simple analogy for those of you who has maybe like 2-3 children, you may relate to this. Every children, A, B, C, you might not be approaching them in a similar way.
Confirm.
Yeah, because each of them has different character.
Yes.
So for you to ask these children to eat, you might tell the abang go eat, he go. But the second one, you need to bring the food to him. But the third one, he will run. You need to chase him with the food, pull it down. You know, different way. But everyone is to eat the same food that you cook. So that's the analogy. You will approach your children differently. Then why do you expect the people around you for you to approach them to accept your methodology? You use one similar method to across all paths, all people from all walk of life. Cannot be right. So that's the analogy that I would like to use lah. When you approach your children differently, that's also the same when you approach people outside differently. So basically, our brother Mahfuz went through a lot. He also got to let go certain things when he embraced the Deen. So what advice will you give to those considering reverting to Islam but having doubts or fear?
And I guess maybe you can even insert even the born Muslims.
Yeah, find that a lot of people might not want to become Muslim because of some restrictions.
Somewhat?
Restrictions.
Restriction, okay.
Maybe like diet. Some people cannot like pig organ soup, must eat. Yeah.
Must eat, huh?
Or maybe certain lifestyle, maybe they are confronted with something they might, I'll just say lah, maybe in terms of LGBT,
Okay.
something like that. But they are still very inclined to Islam. Or any kind of things that like sinful, things that are sinful that might prevent them from becoming Muslim. Yeah, so actually the best one is actually those who, some people might contemplate, I don't want to be a Muslim because of it. But it's better for you to embrace Islam and then you struggle with all this. Because the only thing that Allah will not forgive is shirk. Yeah, so be a Muslim and struggle with all those things is better than I don't embrace Islam at all.
Wow.
Because for example, like pork, you don't eat pork, but there are so many other animals you can eat.
But even so, as Muslim, if you want to eat pork, yes, you'll be sinful. But it's not the extent that you will not be
Out of Islam.
Out of Islam. Yeah.
Means
Now got fake pork also, what? Vegetarian pork.
Oh.
Correct, what?
mock meat,
mock
mock meat. But come on lah, guys. If you want to eat, you eat. You don't want, you don't. You don't half cook lah, guys. Okay.
Yeah. I also heard stories of Muslims get out of Islam because of LGBT things, because they were grown up with. Some converts also have gone through that. But it's something as a struggle. Maybe they grow up with the understanding that they are born that way. Yeah, it's not a biological sickness or what. But sometimes it's better for them to, like, even though they might be committing the act, but if they are still a Muslim, at least there's still a chance of redemption.
Struggle with.
So don't renounce the Islam lah.
Yes, and also at the same time we know that it's sinful. We just remind them that they're sinful. Cannot say that we caught them in the act and then no, you're not Muslim anymore. We cannot takfir them.
Cannot kick them out of Islam just because of a major sin.
Yes, a major sin is not sinful enough to get us out of paradise.
Correct, true.
So like he said, the only thing that brings us out of Islam is shirk. And if you were to die upon shirk, Allah will not forgive you. So as long as you don't do shirk, we all make mistakes.
Yeah, we are all struggling, guys.
We
all sit here. You don't think that we are pure, you know. I'm pure. I'm for sure, you know, the highest level. No, guys, come on, guys. We have to be real. We are real people, real talk, okay? So you have to understand that we are all sinners.
Yes.
It's just that maybe we sin, you don't see. Okay? We don't go around and show people.
I do that.
Okay? We don't, like, you know, we sin in the morning and then we tell people at night. We sin at night, we wake up, we tell people in the morning. Alright? Nauzubillah min zalik. It's just that, you know, we just want to be someone better. We are all struggling individuals. So we are not sitting here claiming that we are pure. Like I said, fala tuzakku anfusakum, and do not claim that you are pure. Okay? Don't ever claim. So you guys don't judge us claiming that we are
alim ke, abid ke.
Yeah, we are not. We are not. We are,
because we got a lot of flaws, we got a lot of problems. That's why we do all this. Because we want to earn rewards from
passive,
all of you guys. Passive income. It's not all MLM.
Lucrative.
Ni baru betul MLM, multi-level marketing, but only with Allah. So we might never know that one of our things that we say might benefit you guys, and you guys actually commit to it and do it. Inshallah, amal jariah, is it?
Amal jariah.
Amal jariah. It's a continuous thing until to the point that if we die first, you guys still keep on doing, and you guys keep on spreading the goodness.
Share. Don't forget to share, guys.
So share all these things.
There's also another sharing. Yeah, I heard from another convert that it's sad lah. Like during Ramadan, right? This person say, you don't live at home.
Don't live?
Go to the mosque and stay.
Okay.
Because you cannot fast
at home.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
A Muslim telling the revert, you stay out of your house because you cannot fast at your house.
Yeah.
Why?
Mother don't allow. The mother don't know.
Okay.
The family don't know.
So was it the family that asked, or a Muslim told the revert to not stay at home?
The Muslim told
the revert to not stay at home.
Advise the revert to get out of the house
and
so that he can fast.
When he's at the house, he can fast?
Don't think so.
Don't think so. Okay.
Definitely not lah. You know, Chinese quite on time 6
Dinner
o'clock or
time,
7 dinner time must come eat lah. Yeah.
Stomach ache
Then give water, must drink
Sinsai toilet, pangsai, pangsai. Oh,
But
yeah.
for the whole day, can or not?
Go out
And some more, you
yeah.
don't want to raise suspicions in the family because every suspicions add on to that little chance of them getting kicked out of the house. And it's really unfair for the revert to just, I mean, you ask the revert to leave the home to stay the mosque. Why don't you invite him to your place to stay instead?
Yalah.
It's like you're giving him an alternative, but you yourself like
Not
Not
actually.
playing your part.
not helping him in that
Just
sense.
being that someone with the thinking head only. You should go here, go
That's why
here.
this thing is actually very sensitive.
Not even
because I
giving
heard-
him money.
No, because I've heard before something like macam the way that some Muslims give advices to reverts like tak ada hati perut lah. Macam like payah to the point that the way you say macam then just tell your parents lah like you Muslim. Then no
They
why?
don't put themselves in that reverse
Yeah,
shoe.
you have to think about the pros and cons.
Yeah. And,
What if that person get kicked out of the house or
most
get
of the
disowned or whatever?
converts are young. They don't have a stable income yet, or not even earning money, or might be even schooling.
Actually, we can collect zakat for him.
Yes, can.
They are upon the
They are asnaf.
asnaf, right?
Among the asnaf.
Yeah. But how many of them do we know, and how much do they reach out to, and how much?
But can
where
they ask from Muiz? Apply? Can apply?
to Darakam can.
That can.
Yes, but
But process
then process need to certify that you're a convert, whatever. And
So-
some kids are not even eligible for it because they're not legally able to
Oh,
convert.
there's no way to counter all these things, When
One
we don't have
one
that?
thing is to have a community.
Can not a proper organization that is named lah, because after all they don't want backlash from the community.
Yes, correct.
Imagine if like I'm 17 and my parents know that I'm going to convert at Darul Arqam. Darul Arqam is going to face all the backlash because I'm not legally of age.
So technically, because they can't do anything to you, they will blame and
Then the whole community will get suffered. That's what my father said, right?
Yeah.
The race issue also.
Okay, so if let's say now, let's say you got a young revert brother, and then he faced that problem, do you have any channel to help him financially? Like right now after you reverted?
I don't have any proper channels to give money to this boy. And sometimes I also fear that this boy might be doing it out of, actually I helped one brother before, but he is not he misuses, very dishonest. But of course that one we cannot
Judge it on everyone lah.
Yeah, he has the problem is there, but he misused the funds that I tried to gather for him. So
Okay.
this is sometimes the backlash of husnuzon. Sangka
Yeah.
baik, having good thoughts
Thoughts.
of people, but
It's a challenge. It's a real challenge. I mean, you want to do good for people, but then there are definitely some people trying to take advantage of the kindness, kindness.
but Ari, this issue I think should be quite a good thing for us to ponder on.
Yeah, I mean, the Muslim and the revert should work together and come out with this community. I know it's easier said than done,
Yeah.
but there are still, to me lah personally, there are still a lot of wealthy Muslim out there.
A lot. I know there are a lot of wealthy Muslims
Wealthy
out there.
Muslim out there, which
see
they
you
have
guys.
enough money to take care of a family also. So maybe they should see this as an amal jariyah to set up an organization, a non-profit or whatever. I'm not good in that, but sometimes common people have this idea, but we just don't have that.
We can't make it work.
We just don't have that
We
money.
don't have the model, we don't have the money,
Maybe
we don't have the
Allah
capital.
Allah choose some other people other than us to do this. Yeah. So maybe a food for thought for this so-called wealthy people.
I know
To
you
take-
guys out there.
Yeah, to take the
Okay?
opportunity to work with the reverts
Yeah.
and set up a community. I believe there is. Perhaps we don't know. I believe there is. Because I know there are many reverts. And definitely,
there are communities helping, I know, but
The outreach is not much, is it?
it's not the outreach, it's the dakwah.
okay,
Yeah, it's the different approaches, like
the methodology goes back to the methodology.
Yes.
So when you take from them, it's like you are binded by their methodology.
and then they have, of course, all the different ustaz, and they bring different things to what
Okay.
their thoughts to the converts
Okay.
as well.
So it's like the converts are so called, I need that money, so I need to go to their
That's how also some Christians work, what? Or
Yes.
other religious.
buy their people's heart.
So money.
It's okay. I mean, when you help people in need,
Yes.
yeah, but people feel that I need to return back the favor.
Yes.
So guys, for you who knows yourself is upon the right methodology, and you have that sum, and you have that people around you, it's good for you to set up to help the revert brother, because true, when we went to some classes, we saw some revert brother and they are young, you know, at the age of 17, right? 17, and they are, you know, at that age, what have you done? For me, 17 last time I work already lah. But
Coffee bean, bro.
mover. But for these people who are into studies, you know, we cannot expect them to go out and focus in work just because they embrace Islam and omit their studies, right? So basically, for you guys out there, if you have the means, work with the brothers, you know, and set up a committee to help these people perhaps. Yeah, you may, you know, like question like if the fund goes to the rightful person or not. So do your own screening and such, ask around, and sometimes you just need to help, you help, and Allah will reward you for what you have done.
But whatever it is, you will still be rewarded by Allah.
Yeah.
So whatever the outcome is, whether they do wrong or right with the money, it's up to them. They will answer to Allah. But you, if you do it for the sake of Allah, remember, they have to do it for the sake of Allah, not because, okay, so that when I do, or people will know that I'm the one who started this funding, whatever. No. Just remember that you are doing it for the sake of Allah, and then when you help all these people, whatever the outcome is Allah will surely reward them.
Yeah.
The reward is with Allah. And then just start lah. I know, like you said, it's not an easy thing.
It's not easy.
It's easier to be said than done.
Starting this thing might be easy because, you know, just get the right people and start and kick off. But what's difficult is maintaining it.
Not just maintaining it, it's actually the, you know, establishing it into a proper,
Recognized
charitable,
Establishment.
non-profitable organization. That's the thing.
But-
I actually have thoughts of trying to do that, but I don't have any. I don't have the
Connection.
ropes lah to do that.
Yeah. So
I'm
guys,
just sotong lah.
if you guys think you guys have it, you guys may approach Mahfuz and you guys can, you know, connect to the right people. Mahfuz knows some other people to connect or what. You guys can think of something. It's our time, guys. It's our time. You know, the people who is senior than us, sometimes they have that, but they don't know what to do with it. So the younger generation, is your time to step up your game. Alright, don't be someone who just receive. Be someone who give. Start small and build the community and then spread your wings. Alright, don't try to start big and then suddenly you can't sustain it. So yeah, Mahfuz, so any advice?
Again,
How do you stay connected to your faith now, especially during difficult times?
So now your maintenance. How
Yeah.
is your maintenance?
Very hard to just say out the thing.
At least give about three factors that actually helped you out.
3 factors I don't know, but I would just say that like I see any converts, right, you do the best to your best abilities lah, because we are commanded that way, right? What's the
Master taught to.
what's that?
Master taught to means to the best of your capabilities.
Yeah. So, cause I see a lot of people say you need to do this, like a lot of born Muslims or what. You must do this, you must do that. But actually, when you say all this, it actually pressurize the
Them.
convert more. As a convert, right, for me, it's I'm not say really different, but when I learned, right, I was like, lama, 20 years then I become 20 years old then become Muslim. I have 20 years of knowledge to catch up to a normal Muslim as a born Muslim. So I'm like, lama, I'm so lacking behind. Like, I need to chiong. Sometimes I feel pressured also. But for me, I try to learn things at my own pace. Because sometimes really like, you do learn this, don't learn that. Learn this.
Pressure.
I got hurt. Like recently, one convert because of that. Cannot take it lah. So maybe you take a step back.
Okay.
Yeah. So whatever it is, no matter what lah. The first thing is of course, don't associate partners with Allah lah. Don't do shirk. That's the most important one. The second one, just uphold your prayers. That is the bare minimum.
Uphold your prayers.
Bare minimum to enter Jannah. Everything else, you sin whatever. Not say go ahead lah, not say like that. But you know that it's wrong.
Keep repenting.
Keep repenting. No, you do it.
Acknowledge
repent.
it's wrong.
Most important is acknowledge it's wrong. Don't it's wrong but it's okay.
Don't make it halal lah.
Yeah. So yeah, the most important thing is don't do shirk and then
Take care of your salat. Uphold your salat.
5 daily prayers, 17 rakats a day, except for Friday lah, 15 for boys. Yeah, just uphold this two. Even though you might be punished for it in the hereafter, but eventually you're still going to Jannah.
Yes.
That's the principle that I hold. Yeah.
You won't be living in hellfire for long. And please don't say that, oh, at least I at hellfire for a while only. No, guys, you never want to go there. So don't feel like, oh, at least I'm here for a while only. No, please, please. We don't want to go there. Never feel you are strong enough to handle that, okay? If you think so, now go. I don't want to say. Later you go to your stove, you on your hand. I don't say that. I don't want to ask you to go. Who knows, suddenly you trip or what, okay? So, Alhamdulillah, we have derived some benefits and some point of view from our brother Mahfuz. And thank you for coming to this platform and share your experience and share your thoughts, which I know if you are able to, you would like to open up all the details. But yeah, we have things that we should not say.
Even when I say about other faiths also, cannot just say lah.
Yeah, because it might hurt people. We don't know who might listen to us, right? People from all across, all different races, different religions, and even the Muslim, different methodology like what we said in our previous episode. But whatever it is, we would like to thank our brother Mahfuz, Jazakallahu khair, for coming aboard, and your sharing did open some insight in us as a born Muslim. Right? We need to keep our game up high because a REVERT is working overtime to understand the Deen. So why are you not even clocking in your 9 to 5? Okay? They are working overtime to understand this Deen. So please, we as a born Muslim have some, zeal in us, right? To keep researching, keep rectifying, keep purifying our intention to build that solid Deen in us. Alright? And like I said, how we want to ensure that our Deen is right and our Deen is proper and our Deen is, how our brother say, authentic. Always see whether what you are doing goes back aligned with the Quran and the authentic hadith with the right understanding of the pious predecessor. Okay? So that's our advice for us first, before you. And if you think that you have derived and extract some wisdom and benefit from this podcast, please share it around. May it benefit others and may it becomes your amal jariyah even after you pass on to the other world. Alright? Okay, any other last word from Abu Zaid?
Jazakallah khair. You actually, the things that he share like make me feel macam buck up, man.
Need to buck up.
Yeah, buck up.
As
And
a
then
Muslim.
as a Muslim, like
Born Muslim.
we tend to take things for granted. Yeah, so
Eventually, I will also take things for granted because
no lah, inshallah
I
no.
become like
Inshallah
Lao Chiao
no.
already,
Yeah.
Last
So
time when
we need to-
last time when we were young, we were very zealous. We would keep one thing to learn, but
yes.
over time, you like lose that enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm. Sorry, correct.
So sometimes I also feel like,
That's why I say, guys, for a REVERT and the person who hijrah, they feel and they go through the same thing. The initial days of hijrah, sometimes I tell myself, I wish I die when I just hijrah. When you at the
Peak,
at the
peak
peak
performance.
Sometimes I wish that Allah takes me away from this earth when I just hijrah, because I know I was really into it. Like you say, sometimes you start to slow down a bit, you reason with
Complacent,
yourself, and there will be incident, there will be time that you will buck up again. So we make dua to Allah
Yeah.
during that days that we are laid back, futur, I will say. Allah still keep us upon the deen, upon the sunnah of our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
But
Inshallah.
you also need to remember that if you die early, you don't have experience to pass down to other people.
Oh, wah, subhanallah lagi.
You know what? You are still alive. Right?
Alhamdulillah.
So, guys, always remember one thing. The Islam doesn't prosper or grows positively because of us.
Yes.
There are always people out there that will do things for Islam. You know, because if that's the ideology that this one person is the reason why Islam grow, then after our Prophet Muhammad SAW, Islam won't grow. Okay, we are the continuous legacy of Prophet SAW, and even if we die today, there will be people back there after us. So our duty now is to groom our future generation. You know, a brother shared with me about when he wanted to dakwah his parent and his parent cannot take it, right? So an ustaz advised him that it's okay, you try your best, you can still try, but don't be disheartened because our parents sometimes they are rusty already to the belief. So if you try to scrap them off also, no point. But just remember that one day they will go. Just like the era of our prophet, of the Prophet Noah. You know, the people will be washed away. Now it's your job to groom the next generation. To be the generation that cuts off the previous thing that you see is not right. Make dua for our parents, but don't let that hold us back to groom the next generation. So we have to be the reason, the starting benchmark of where the changes happen. Yeah, so inshallah, we will all keep continuing to seek knowledge, and inshallah, we'll try to groom our future generation to be better than us. Alright, okay guys, I would like to end this podcast, and this episode is sponsored by Pula.sg. Don't forget to check them out, and we would like to once again thanks our brother Mahfuz for coming over, and Jazakumullah khairan. And guys, Barakallahu fikum for staying with us for this episode, and till the next episode, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.